The goddess of Serpos. The goddess of Serpos, part 5, to be exact. This is the one thing that Adam would never have imagined. Your father was just a mask, a cloak. I told you I am his. This is horrible. So now, I don't know when this happened. Nobody knows when this happened, but it would explain his dark behavior. But King Hiss was searching for the goddess of Serpos. I guess he miscalculated when he brought out Serpos. Serpos was just a creature, but somebody controlled Serpos, and it was ultimately the goddess of Serpos. But they went to the god. The snake men would go to the goddess of Zor. I don't know. It's the lore of King Grayskull and the sorceress and the snake men and Hordak. It's all kind of jumbled together. So you kind of have to kind of piece it together through this story and through the 2002 comics and the cartoons and such. He's an usurper and he will die. I mean, I guess He-Man has to do his duty. This is the hardest thing that his son Adam had to ever do. But it doesn't go that quickly. I mean, he takes him down. He takes him down a notch. And the Snake Men, Moss Man, Teela, the others fight the Snake Men. Battle Cat joins the fray, joins the melee. This is Snake Man. This is King Hiss's return. I mean, if you can believe that King Hiss resurrected through other people, no longer in his original body, that's some dark shit right there. You know, the serpent in the Garden of Eden kind of thing. Accept the truth, mammal. You and your father were just pieces of a scheme that have taken me eons to engineer. I have, let me see, I have worn thousands of phases down through history to achieve this goal. Your father is but the latest. Yeah, it's hard to imagine what King Hiss was before, but this fight is just. Oh, I like the scepter. This is the scepter that King Hiss would have in his in the toys and the action figures, and yeah, your sword. So he says, and using you, I will unlock the infinite power of the Starseed and revive my people. Your sword was forged by Grayskull, and the Starseed's powers, He-Man. That is why you could open the gates of Subternia. You are a fragment of the heart of creation. Your very presence here is the circle of death, and it has provided enough life energy to awaken some of my snake men. I will unlock the people as gods. My long-lost people will take over and reclaim Eternia. I will have no part of that. You will have no choice. This is really like the final battle of King Hiss and He-Man. And this is where they take. So they eventually they subdue him. I mean, it's just he sees Teela, he bends. That's it. Take him, bear him up. The final gate awaits us. So this is where we see a last leg of things. The others have no choice; they have to go. This is where they go into the final chambers. This is the final gateway appears, the door to eternity. It senses the energy of our key, my snake man. It opens. Eternity awaits. And this is like the last leg. I mean, it's like this is the going through the catacombs of hell to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop. And you said, bring the human to the flame so that he will see the truth as I did. There is no Zor here and no Serpos either. There is no soul at the heart of creation. There is just a star seed, the wishful dream of child races. We walk at the beginning of time. It is from a relic spark of this event that Grayskull forged the sword and made He-Man. Thus, the human He-Man will be our conduit. Through him, we can safely accept the power of eternity. We will rise again. We will overthrow the warm-blooded Serpers and rule Eternia. Prepare now. They're going to throw him in. This is a beautiful shot of all the Snake Men. So you can see all these little dots here. All the Snake Men are down here. There's King Hiss. So this is King Hiss's last stand, his last revenge. I suppose if this was the 2002 comic book, he would have gotten revenge for Zodak having him end himself in that final episode of the series. But Teela, it's like, what's going to happen here? Screw this. If finding the Snake Men day and night is the only thing that might even possibly work. So she knows the odds are against her, but she's going to do it. It's like, who's got my back? Who's going to help me here? I'm going to fight these Snake Men. And this is the most important chapter we've come upon, and I'll save that for a separate video.